Aloha all, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3. I'm Paper Mario Guy. We are going to continue our fight with Piccolo. Oh, and that's not cool. This, however, is because after he screws up, we are going to obliterate him. Oh, I should have taken the safe way out, but we still beat him. So I really didn't have any intentions in recording 2 episodes today, so if this episode turns out to be kind of bland, you can see why. Although, I'm going to try my best to keep it interesting. Oh, and 7 points, that's what I like to see. So we could put 1 on each and then 1 more on health, but I'm going to do something that I don't know, something different. I'm going to put these 2 up to 5 and ability up to 3. We're just gonna kind of like try some different things out and see which one I like the best. I always like to have health and attack, but I mean, there's other things that I do want to do.
I haven't forgotten what you taught me, Piccolo.
So, yeah, Goku is or Gohan more. Is going to be training with some other people, more specifically Goku. So I mean, like, Goku isn't necessarily a big part in this chapter, but he does help Gohan out quite a bit, and you will see, or I will tell you later on. And there's the 7-star ball. It's always nice to have. Yeah, so that's the thing. Goku isn't a very big, prominent person in the chapter, but I mean, in Gohan's story, you do some stuff with him. And man, we are finding Dragon Balls left and right now, even without the Dragon Radar, which I still don't know where it is. This is probably going to be another Dragon Ball, I guarantee. Guarantee. Cross my fingers. Yep. There's always, that's a good thing that I could say. There will normally always be a Dragon Ball up in that snow area, and then oftentimes you'll find a Dragon Ball just kind of laying out over in this area too, like in the ocean. Not really seeing anything now, but I mean, more often than not, not every time. And the Dragon Balls are random. It's not like they're going to be in the same spot every single time you play, like every story. Because then that would be kind of easy. Kind of predictable, if you ask me. Take away from the whole, premise of them being shot across the entire Earth. And I saw a question mark thing and I lost it. I don't know where it is now. There's a question mark thing. Right over there. So, let's check it out. Dragon Radar, sweet. So let's collect the last 2 real quick before we move on, so we don't have to later. Okay, here's something I could ask. If you guys would like me to collect the Dragon Balls off screen, let me know, because I will, because I know that this can get kind of annoying watching me fly around looking for Dragon Balls. My only thing is, when I fly around for Dragon Balls, especially if I don't have the Dragon Radar, or even if I do, I tend to find a lot of things that I wouldn't normally find because I'm not exploring, and that way I get to show you off some of the things that you can fly just kind of sitting around the map. Now, on the other hand, I mean, none of them are terribly important. I mean, I would obviously show if it was like an unlock, like the urban area or Grandpa Gohan's palace, but I mean, once I have the Dragon Radar, it's quick and easy either way. But, no more dilly-dallying around. Let's see what this is over here. I think it might just be dialogue, but it could possibly be a battle. Thing you should note about the Gohan is that throughout his entire saga, I'm pretty sure he doesn't fight a single, android. Like, well, at least in the story, I mean, in the anime, he didn't. Yeah, no, in the story he didn't, and I don't think he does in this game either. I don't think they do that. But I mean, like, the whole premise of the Cell Saga is based on the androids, and yet Gohan, the main character of the Cell Saga, doesn't face any, so that's pretty interesting, if you ask me. And now we got Krillin. Now, the thing about Krillin is that he can be really annoying to face if you don't have a big guy, or like if you're using a big guy, unless it's Broly, because then anybody's easy to face. But I mean, with Gohan, he's pretty tame. Not with adult Gohan, but I mean, you're nearly the same height. I think you are the same height when you play as Kid Gohan, actually. And I know Uub is the same height, but I mean, who the fuck cares about Uub? Seriously. No one likes Uub, I swear. No, like, he was the biggest waste of a character ever. He pissed me off at the end of the series, at the end of DBZ. He pissed me off in GT. He just pisses me off, like, all the time. Like, I just hate him. Like, the whole premise of his character is so annoying to me. Especially, like, when he's fighting Omega Senron, and then, like, you're, like, trying to focus on Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and then, like, out of nowhere, Uub just shows up. He's like, I'd like to try fusion too. It's like, no, Uub, shut the fuck up and go, like, die in a hole. I was so happy originally when they showed that baby, like, swallowed him, and then, like, he comes back to, like, be, like, the savior, and it's just like, no, Uub doesn't deserve this type of reception at all. Uub is just awful. I'm sorry if you like Uub, but I can't stand him. Like, just seriously, like, everything about Uub pisses me off. Especially his key cannon in this game. Oh man, I forgot to mention that. His key cannon, which is like his big move, is really damn annoying. Oh, and then I lost to Krillin. No, it's awful. It's the worst move. Like, it's so hard to predict when he's going to use it, and then, like, when he finally does, it's so hard to track. Because it's just invisible. It's invisible, and it pushes you back. And, like, the place that it sucks the most is when you're playing World Tournament mode, because ring outs, obviously, you lose, considering it's the World Tournament. But, I mean, it's just, it's awful. Like, I can't stress enough how much I just dislike Uub. Like, even his name is annoying. Like, come on. Uub says boo backwards. Like, how creative is that? That's like something like a 6-year-old would create. Be like, oh, I'm so clever. Look at my screen name. It's my name backwards. Basically, fuck Uub. Just, like, in every way. But Krillin is getting destroyed this time around. I don't know why I couldn't have done this last time. The battle is going to be considerably shorter, especially considering I just hit him through this. So, and just for shits and giggles, I think I'm going to use my Sensu Bean. Oh, look at that! He stopped his special move so that he could grapple me, which does a decent amount of damage less. Like, it's not nearly as strong as, like, an Ultimate Destructo Disc would have been. So, but we'll get to that move when we play as Krillin. And we got more points, 5 points. So let's bump this up to 5. And then we can bump anything else we want to 5 as well. So I'm going to bump up arts. Seems like a pretty solid plan. And we're ranking up quite quickly, if I do say so myself. Which is nice, because Gohan was a rather low level.
You seem kind of down.
I'm not looking forward to fighting those monsters. I'm no Saiyan, you know.
Yeah, but you are a bald midget with, like, 6 dots on your head, so that has to count for something. Now, while Piccolo is holding up the android, I have to start training with my dad right away. So, yeah. In the next episode, we will continue the story of Teen Gohan. This should be 3 to 4 episodes long. I'm not sure, but we'll probably do some sparring with Goku, and then I think Cell's right afterwards. So until then, I'm Paper Mario Guy of the KoopaNinjaBros, and I'll see you next time.